Hey y'all, welcome back to the Stoop. Violate that like button like right now. Tap, 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 tap. And let's not waste any time and jump right into it because this is a good story, y'all. Okay, this is the love affair of Cudi and Cassandra Ventura. This is also the entanglement and how Sean Diddy Combs got involved. Now, there were a lot of things that were discussed with this. I know this. However, I went behind the scenes and I do what I do, which is investigate and deep dive. So I found some interesting things. And what I found that was super interesting was, okay, Cassie has her side of the story, Cudi has his side of the story. But the real victim in this is not even Cassie nor Cudi. Honey, let's get into it. Now, nevertheless, the love story from 2011 involving Cassie as well as Cudi and the entanglement and the involvement of Sean Diddy Combs, there's one person who was really the victim. And I think it's so funny because I look at it and I'm like, okay, Cudi was more so concerned with his dog than he was with him or Cassandra Ventura. I personally think Cudi was playing knight in shining armor when it came down to protecting Cassie. However, when he returned back to his house and found his little dog locked up in that bathroom, all hell broke loose and he wanted to fight Sean Combs. In my opinion, looking at the testimony of Cudi, I'm looking at it and I'm like, dude, you weren't even really concerned with the Porsche. You were more so concerned with that dog. He said the dog was emotionally distressed. The dog had some issues after the fact. Did the dog end up getting a therapist? I'm pretty sure you took your dog to a therapist too. Not laughing at you because I love my dog too. My dog passed away, but I love my dog too. So I understand where you're coming from. But that dog meant everything to you and you was ready to fight over that dog. Not even about Cassie. I see you. Now, as I've stated in previous videos, they were together for less than a month. I find this to be really odd because Cassandra Ventura got a burner phone in less than a month of her dealing with Cudi. I'm like, sis, this is just my opinion, but this is not your first rodeo. You have been cheating for a while. This is just the one time that you got caught because I don't know. This is just my opinion. I can't see you investing into a burner phone. You guys were only together for a month. How did you even know to be that savvy about your cheating? Honey, because you've been doing this for a while. That's just my opinion. And this is the one time that Sean Diddy Combs caught you slipping. Meanwhile, I did say in a previous video that Cudi left his door unlocked. No, come to find out the door was unlocked when Cudi came back to his residence. What was interesting though was he had Chanel gifts. It was during around Christmas, right? So he had Chanel bags and all types of fancy stuff he was buying for Cassandra Ventura. Meanwhile, they was only together for a month. Honey, power of the P-U-S-S-Y. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. I could totally understand the safety concerns when it comes down to both parties who are involved. However, I could also see things from Sean Diddy Combs' aspect. Because let's be real, I'm sitting here and I'm paying for cars, houses, personal trainers. I'm paying for all of these things regarding him paying for Cassie, and then you're sitting up here and you're telling me that you're cheating on me. And not only are you cheating on me, you are cheating on me with somebody who's also in the industry. How embarrassing are you trying to make me look? I'm Sean Diddy Combs is probably what he was thinking. Meanwhile, did you guys peep over the weekend? I don't know if it's just me, but over the weekend, I heard on a radio station non-stop Sean Diddy Combs bad boy music on heavy looping. I was like, are you kidding me? You guys already know how I feel. Y'all burned me at the stake when I said it before. Now everybody wants to agree with me. I don't see him going down for this. But the fact that they're like blasting his music on the radio, and when I tell you it was a complete playlist that I listened to, I'm like, Sun and Milk ain't clean. I think what I thought a long time ago, I think it's going to manifest, but that is none of my business. However, in my opinion, when it comes down to Cudi and Cassandra Ventura's relationship, it really shows the toxicity of relationships and how one little lie or one little mistrust can just completely spiral things out of control to where dogs are being locked inside of bathrooms, to where dogs now need therapy. That's not even cool for the dog. And if you found this video and story compelling regarding Cudi and Cassandra Ventura's love affair and the criminal trial of Sean Diddy Combs, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because baby, in the very next video, we're going to do the AI generated. This is exactly what was said inside the court based on an actual court reporter's notes. We're going to give you the full story of what Cassie had to say and what Cudi had to say. And we're going to let you be the judge. But for the time being, online jurors, don't forget to leave those comments because we love discussion, open discussion over here. Everybody's free to say whatever they want. I don't care. That ain't none of my business how you feel. You ain't gonna tell me what to feel neither though. I'm just saying. Bye.